Hello everyone, and welcome to a special Wizarding World related DIY. Have you ever thought, I am a huge Harry Potter geek, but nothing in my home represents this? Because that's what I've been asking myself, along with how can I incorporate this into my home decor, subtly and without being childish. So this is my plan. I take the idea of succulent and cacti identifier posters that hang with string and create one for magical plants. I turned to Google for an appropriate drawing, as although I'm artsy, I can't really draw. I found this perfect already created poster from Fifth House Company on Etsy. And as it was a line drawing, it could easily be adapted to be coloured in. You can't buy any physical copies anymore, but a digital download is available. I will leave a link to their Etsy shop down below, as they have some really lovely items if you're a fan of the Wizarding World. Once I'd downloaded the image, I split it into 4 pieces and printed them out separately onto A4 paper. As my canvas was stark white and I wanted something a little more aged looking for the background, I used the age-old technique of using tea to stain the canvas, like you would as a kid to make a treasure map. Once this had dried, I could move on to tracing my image onto the canvas. I used the basic technique of drawing over the image, turning the trace over, drawing again, then transferring this onto the canvas. Although as I went along, I realised if I traced the back of the paper, if it's thin enough to still see the print, it required less tracing time, so do that if you can. I made sure to position the trace so the image would be in the centre of the canvas and left enough room at the top and bottom so that it could be folded over to fit a dowel rod. Once I'd traced the whole image, I could start painting the plants. But what colour is a puffer pod, I hear you ask? Well, I did my research and according to the Harry Potter wiki page, these are the colours to be used. If you are going to create this yourself, you may want to pause here and jot these down. I used acrylic paint and found this so fun and therapeutic, carefully colouring in the unusual plants. Once I'd finished painting, I drew around all the outlines in a fine black marker and did any shading using small dots. The original print had a double line border, so I decided to copy that and again draw around it with the fine liner. My next job was to create a top and bottom pocket for some wooden dowels to fit. These are to help hang the art and weigh it so it lies flat. I decided to sew these pockets using embroidery thread as I thought this would add to the atmosphere of the piece. So using dark brown thread, I carefully sewed through 2 layers of canvas, half an inch down from the border, making sure the dowel would fit inside. The dowel I bought from B&Q is 9mm thick and comes in 900mm long. This cut in half was a perfect fit for my canvas, so that a little stuck out the sides. I wanted this wood to be more authentic, so I stained it with some dark wood stain. This isn't that necessary, so if you don't have this, I wouldn't buy any just for this small project. And after I'd stained it, I then sanded the ends to make it smooth. For the hanging string, I plaited some jute twine. I thought this had a nice garden feel to it. I slotted my wooden dowels in and pulled the plait apart to fit the string over the ends of the dowel. This also means the height is adjustable. So here we are, the final artwork. If you enjoyed this DIY, please leave a like and comment down below to tell me what you think and if you'll try this yourself. Remember that this technique can be used on all sorts of images to create something unique and magical for your home. Thanks for watching. Bye!